Throughout many game modes in Yeeps, there are good players and bad players. However, this one contains the best of the best, mastering every single mechanic there is to know about Yeeps. Alright! Who would have guessed TapTag guy does a TapTag video? Besides the point, I'm going to be proving that I'm the best at this game mode by 1. Mastering everything it has to offer, including its only limitations. 2. Yes, 2. Playing 1,000 games so I can get the zipper. And 3. Smash the subscribe button before. Nathan, where's that comp update, huh? Jack, where's my LMR bar, bro? Steve, you're a chill guy. Well, there are already some stuff I know I can do, but I'm just gonna do them again for the sake of the video. So first, I'm gonna do running. I'm gonna run 10 times and get my average speed from this side, one side of the map to the other. So let's do that. 3, 2, 1. I actually lost count, but I'm just gonna stop it there. My goal is to get an average under 6.20 seconds. Okay, so next is jumping high, so I'm going to be jumping from each step, moving my way down, seeing if I can get to the top bit. My goal is to get from there. Jump 2. Okay, so my best is 7 blocks, so next it will be jumping far. That was the high one. Now we're going to do jumping far. Well, I think if I can get from here to there, that's already pretty good, so I'm just going to try. Okay, well that was a lot easier than I thought. I think something pretty in between is doing this jump, which is more of like half, it's more of a diagonal, so I think we're going to try and do that. Turn out of this jump is pretty hard, but I just did it after 4 attempts. So now we'll be going on to move to the more mechanical stuff. It took about a week, but now I have it. Here's my live reaction. Dude! Yes!
Yo, Honor guy, can you teach me half foot? Get the badge.
Oh! The days!
Last game.
The days! Oh! Did it! He has done it! Oh! Ah! And now, let's get on to the more advanced stuff, like the zipline and impulse bombs. So now we're moving on to the more mechanical stuff. These are stuff like perfectly impulse bomb riding upwards, or just some of the hardest zipline jumps, and one of them is even banned in Scrim. So first what we're going to do is black to blue to white. Now not much people can do it, but it is still a pretty impressive jump. I have actually got quite rusty since I've done the black to white, so I can do this. I've just got a bit of rusty since I've been trying hard jumps, which I'm not sure how that works. Oh. Ooh, there we go, finally. Okay, so now we're moving on to the banned jumping scrims, because whoever does it, they're not sure if it's actually cheats, which it isn't. But only 4 people can do that, and one of them being me, so it's very nice. That was horrible! And this is a jump banned in scrims, by the way. Okay, so because I'm failing so much, I'm just going to put some clips of me doing it, because I cannot do it at the moment. I don't know why I was doing it so much in the last lobby I was in, but my uploads or just me showing it, because I can do most of the things I have to master. Obviously, I am still trying to get better at these things. I can do it. So it's kind of mastering them, but it's kind of not. But okay, there we go. Very nice. So I can do them. It just takes a bit of time. But this is more of one of the things you have to master after a while. There's no really real way to train it unless you're doing it 12 hours a day. And there's one last mechanic I absolutely suck at, and only I've seen one person be able to do it. And it's uses a frisbee. You can already tell where I'm going with this. They have an extra hitbox when they're gliding. Prime example that how bad I am. Stand here, and if attackers come in, you just. Okay, now it's time to take our skills into the public lobbies. Yeah. So let's go.